Hey Coolmath gamers! Today we're taking a look at some of our favorite community-style games where you can match your skill and speed against other folks anywhere in the world. Here are our favorite multiplayer games on the site. Our first online multiplayer game is the classic spelling challenge, Hangman. You know how it works. Blank spaces on the screen represent a word or phrase. At the top of the screen is category. That's your only clue. In the Coolmath version, your character is hanging onto 7 balloons while floating dangerously close to a very hungry beast. Pick a letter from the alphabet, but choose wisely. Each wrong guess pops a balloon, and you bet the beast is just waiting for you to use up all your wrong guesses. When you guess the word or phrase correctly, your hangman conquers the beast along with the other players in the game. While you make your guesses, your opponents are guessing too. It's a race against time, against other players, and against the hungry beast below. After each round, you'll see how you stack up against the other players. Let's hope you come out on top and not in the beast's mouth. Ready? Aim, throw! Our next multiplayer game is none other than darts. But playing darts is not the only thing you have to do in this game. In this version, you need to keep track of your score with both addition and subtraction, and you have to do it quick. After all, our name is Coolmath Games. The board is set up with numbers 1 through 20 to score exactly 301 points. Start your turn by positioning your dart under the dartboard. Aim your dart, choose how hard you want to throw it, and release. Watch where your dart hits the board. Land in the yellow or black area under a number, that's your score. Hit the outer red or green ring, double that number. Hit the inner green or red ring, triple it, and the bullseye is worth 50 points. At the end of your turn, we'll ask you 2 math questions. First, add your points to figure out your score for the round. Second, subtract your round score from your overall score to see how many more points you need. Get the math right, keep all 3 darts. Next turn, make a mistake or let the timer run out, you'll only get to throw 2 next time. Your opponent and you go back and forth in this head-to-head challenge until one of you goes from 301 down to exactly 0. You'll have to stay sharp if you want to win. The next multiplayer game on our list is Crazy Eights. The goal, get rid of all your cards before everyone else. The gameplay is quite simple. Each player takes a turn playing a card on the pile. The card you place must match either the color or the number of the previous card. If you don't have a card that works, pick a new card from the draw pile. If you turn on action cards, you'll find the deck starts to get a little crazy. Action cards let you add new twists into the game to get a leg up on your opponent. There's special moves like skip turn, reverse, draw 2, and draw 4 cards. And then there are the 8s. Playing these lets you choose any color you want for the next opponent. To be strategic, pay attention to what color your opponent has been playing. This is your chance to throw a curveball at them and grab the lead. Will you be the first to drive your opponents crazy and get down to 0? Now that we've got your competitive juices flowing, our 4th multiplayer must play is 4 in a row. You'll need quick thinking and the ability to plan several moves in advance to get 4 pieces in a row in any of the 3 directions. Decide if you want to set up a match with friends, join an existing game looking for players, or play random opponents one-on-one. You can switch it up as often as you like. Pick your game color and take turns placing your pieces in the game board. You can win with 4 in a row, up and down, or across, or the sneaky diagonal 4 for the win. With each piece, try to think about 2 things. Will this piece get me closer to 4 in a row? And will this piece block my opponent from doing the same? And when you mastered the basic board, try changing up the game board size for an even greater challenge. Multiplayer games on Coolmath Games are a great way to match your wits against players from all over the world. You never know if you'll face a beginner or an expert, but the tougher your opponent, the better you will get each time you play them. And if you're just looking to have a game night with friends, Coolmath Games multiplayer games are the must play for you and your crew.